when you're hitting the bag, right? I see you hitting it, but when you walk, I want you to do like this. And boom, 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 boom. You keep for boom, 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 boom. How long you can do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, yeah.
Paul, I think when he weighed in for Mike Tyson, was 227 pounds. That is, if I'm not mistaken, 92 pound weight difference. Also 100 pound weight difference. It's insane. That is called one thing. That's called being a bully.
Gervonta, Tank Davis, and Mike Tyson recently teamed up for a savage training session ahead of Tank's highly anticipated showdown with Jake Paul. The gym atmosphere was electric as the boxing legend passed down his trademark: ferocity and precision. Tyson personally worked with Davis on mastering explosive punching techniques, emphasizing head movement, body torque, and knockout-level uppercuts. Observers said Tank looks sharper than ever, channeling Tyson's signature aggression and speed. With this mentorship, Gervonta appears more dangerous than ever heading into the Jake Paul fight.
Yeah. Are there any considerations when you're moving your head, like you're trying to get your head out of the center line?
No, well, you want to get out the center, but the objective for him to throw the punch before you can counter. And if he throws the punch here, you count here, you go to here, and you're still outside.
Yeah. Absolutely, that makes sense. So you want them to miss, and when they miss, that's your opportunity.
Absolutely. Sometimes you can punch while he's punching, you can throw boom at the same time. As he's punching, boom, you go down.
Absolutely.
It's all about moving after you punch. As soon as you punch, you're gone. Whatever it is, boom, side, whatever it is, you have to go.
I love that foot movement. Is that something that Casamado taught you?
Yeah, twisting.
Twisting is what it's called.
The matchup between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis is scheduled for November 14th at the Casa Center in Miami, Florida. It was initially to be held in Atlanta, but was moved after concerns from the Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission over how large the weight difference is between the two fighters.
Oh my days. Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. Is this real? This can't be real. Because he was talking about fighting Joshua, which is heavyweight, and now he's saying about fighting Tank. Nah, this can't be. It's Netflix as well. I need to go and do some checks and see if like the main pages have posted this, but Jake Paul's posted it. It says Friday, November 14th. It's in Atlanta, State Farm Arena. This is random, no?
Tyson, having shared the ring with Jake Paul, has voiced caution as Paul prepares to face Gervonta Davis. Tyson knows firsthand the pressure and unpredictability in stepping into the ring with Paul, but he also understands the severe risks of confronting a fighter as explosive and technically skilled as Davis. While Paul may carry advantages in size and youth, Tyson believes Tank's speed, timing, and one-punch knockout power make him a serious threat regardless of the weight disparity. His warning suggests Paul may be underestimating Davis's danger.
I think Gervonta Davis is probably the greatest fighter around now, but he's got a tough fight coming up. You know, he's the top dog. There's no doubt about it. He showed that. But Barrio, he's a pretty good fighter. Last time I saw him fight, he was pretty durable.
However, while training with Tank, Tyson openly admitted that Jake's punches had surprising force. Tyson said his whole body was sore after the session, a statement that shocked many who underestimated Paul's physicality. Coming from Tyson, a man who has faced and inflicted devastating knockouts, this was not casual praise. It highlights that Paul's power is real, not manufactured hype. It also validates Paul's dedication to strength training and boxing fundamentals, proving he isn't just a YouTuber dabbling in combat sports, but a serious athlete capable of delivering legitimate damage.
Oh no, I don't remember the fight that much. I kind of blanked out a little. Listen, know what I remember? Coming back from the first round. Then the next day I remember Jake is doing some kind of, I don't know, what was he doing at the ring?
Oh yeah, little bow at the end, he bowed.
And that's the last thing I remember. You know, but the day after the fight, right after, the day after, I woke up and told my wife, why did I do that? You know, I don't know. I just don't know what the hell goes on.
What did you think of Jake's power, man, when you were in there?
I don't remember it, but my body was really sore. Yeah, my body, my chest, my stomach and stuff was really sore.
Over the fans and pundits have drawn parallels between Gervonta Davis and Mike Tyson, often citing their knockout power. aggressive mindsets, and larger-than-life personas. But the comparisons always carry caveats. Davis is operating in a very different era, weight class, and landscape of boxing, while Tyson's legacy is shaped by a ferocious peak that still defines heavyweight lore.
I mean, I have to ask you, would you ever remake your famous video game? Bring it to the next generation consoles, my friend?
Hey, I'm just happy to be alive. Thank
What
you.
about, I mean, what do you think about people comparing Tank Davis to you? I mean, what do you think about that?
Tank is a great fighter.
Okay. You think he's a great fighter? But what do you think about them comparing him to you? I mean, you're a legend, my friend.
Well, he'll be one too if he keeps fighting.
Oh, okay. All right, well, thank you. Okay, bye.
On the flip side, Davis himself has pushed back against being labeled a younger Tyson. In interviews, he's drawn distinctions. He calls himself more of a boxer-puncher, whereas Tyson was more of a brawler in style, relying heavily on aggression and intimidation.
Do you feel like you're the mini Mike Tyson?
Nah,
What do you call your style?
I don't know. I think I'm a boxer puncher.
What was Mike Tyson?
He was a brawler.
Brawl means more than one person.
A brawler, like somebody that's like,
So he knocked people out real quick. You knock people out real quick.
yeah, but I can knock you out like,
So you saying that you can knock him out faster than Mike Tyson, probably, if it was a challenge.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like, Mike Tyson got power and skills. I feel as though like I have like the whole pack. I don't know, I'm me.
Interview. When Tyson was asked about comparing Davis to him, his response was blunt. He acknowledged that some comparisons might exist, but not in the way many expect. In fact, Tyson reportedly said, maybe just getting in trouble with the law. Other than that, no. Referencing Davis's offering controversies. That retort cuts to the idea that Tyson doesn't fully embrace the likeness others try to draw.
From Tank Davis, a lot of people say he reminds you of them. Does he remind you of the South?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just getting in trouble with the law. Other than that, no.
Interestingly, Davis hasn't always treated Tyson as an untouchable hero. After Tyson's loss to Jake Paul, Davis criticized the matchup. He questioned why Tyson, a legend, would get back in the ring for some money. He implied that the spectacle may have hurt rather than honored Tyson's legacy. That critique is telling that Davis doesn't seem eager to canonize Tyson as an infallible mentor or parallel. But now Davis finds himself facing echoes of that same criticism. Accepting a flashy, controversial fight with Paul has drawn backlash from fans, pundits, and boxing purists.
Do you think that it's fair to call them boxers now? We talk about Logan brothers.
I think it's okay to call Jake Paul a boxer. The only reason why I say that is because he do be in the gym. He's working on stuff. The fight that he fought Mike Tyson, I don't think he should have fought Mike Tyson because of who Mike Tyson is and the age. And he said that he didn't try to knock him out. Yes, you did. You just couldn't get the knockout. And he tried to knock him out for sure.
How much money you think they paid Tank?
Tank gonna make upwards around 100 million. Real talk, so you can't really blame him for taking that.
Many view the matchup as more spectacle than sport, arguing it favors entertainment over merit. Critics point out that Davis bypassed a logical rematch with Lamont Roach, which many felt he owed to chase a high-paying draw. At the recent press conference, Davis snapped at the critics, saying he doesn't care what people think and urging fans to enjoy the drama.
Look at this face-off, Henry. What are your thoughts here?
For me, that's cringe. In some weird way, I kind of like
cringe about it.
He's trying to big man the smaller guy, who the smaller guy to me is dangerous. I think Tank Davis is going to put the hands on him, but I like it, bro. I will say something about Jake Paul. Brought a lot of attention to boxing. Tank Davis guaranteed $40 million.
If you were in that position, would you fight Jake Paul?
Oh, hell yeah. You got to give Jake Paul his flowers. Mike Tyson, Anderson Silva, Nate Diaz.
Jake Paul is a disruptor, and he's done a phenomenal job at that. Big and famous enough to where they would just hand you the title shot and completely throw out the ranking system.
If Jake Paul was to do that, I think that'd be the greatest sports accomplishment in history. Going from a Disney Channel kid to a YouTuber to becoming a world champion.
I don't remember the last time that I've heard Gervonta Davis say, I'm in boxing to be the greatest fighter of all time. I heard him say that he's better than certain guys in his weight class, or this kid can't beat me. I've heard that. I can't remember, and maybe y'all can keep me honest, online. The last time I've heard Gervonta Davis talk about his legacy in the ring. Like I'm building my legacy. I'm trying to outdo Floyd in legacy. Like, I think it started like that for him. But the influence of Floyd Mayweather, Money Man, not Pretty Boy, but the Money Man, and building your brand and selling tickets and selling pay-per-views and becoming a household name, that's also a legacy. You got the legacy in the ring and you got the legacy in terms of how you sold. I believe Gervonta Davis is more focused on selling tickets and making money and securing his future self and his family. He said it out of his own mouth. I ain't got nothing else to prove. If you're trying to be one of the greatest fighters of all time, it's still a whole lot to prove. My point is, Royce, I don't think, should everybody hold this man to the standard that they hold him to and say, you not fighting nobody, yeah, you making money, but you ain't really fought nobody. If he don't even care about that, that's not even something that he's really focused on. If his main focus is the money, and his main focus is getting out of boxing without getting hurt and retiring on his own terms, shouldn't his fan base and other people get on board with that if that's not even his goal? How can we hold him to something like that if he don't even hold himself to that?